And welcome to the show. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Holy cow, we have Pam Bondi putting foot in mouth syndrome. Literally going head to head with these Democrats. The Democrats are going head to head with Pam Bondi. When the Democrats should have exposed this entire thing and done their job. But everybody is taking a victory lap right now. Like, oh, we got Pam Bondi. You may have got her, and rightfully so. She deserves it. Kash Patel and Pam Bondi both need to be removed immediately. You can go watch the video. I'm not gonna play it. It's all over the internet. It's so 5 hours ago, 10 hours ago. It's oh well, she put her foot in her mouth, and now she has to deal with the consequences. And there are polls out saying that she should resign. I agree, because she's basically running cover for these people. She won't even look at the victims. Look at the victims. Yeah, she won't even look at them. And while these Democratic nimrods are up there, doing victory laps, like, we got her, we got her. As I said, they should have been doing their job the entire time, and this should have been exposed from the second it happened, instead of the FBI and the government sitting on it for decades. Should have been exposed a long time ago. Should have been raided a long time ago. Shouldn't have been protected for so long. But we do know that Epstein, he was a fixer, as it's been said. Someone has to slit the throats, and someone has to kick in the doors, and blackmail is one of the oldest games in the book. And he was running a blackmail scheme for this little island, this little country in the Mediterranean that we don't talk about. He was doing PFs for these elites and doing Toro to these women and children. And it's just disgusting that we have an attorney general basically protecting these people. They blacked out the names to protect Trump's friends. And I like Trump, but I don't like him. I've always seen him as a necessary evil that's going to be there no matter what. And I've seen him as a placeholder. I'm not some cheerleader in the corner like, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. No, and everybody that actually pays attention is just sitting here. It's like, okay, all right, we don't have Kamala, we don't have Biden, we don't have a foreign invasion going on, we don't have the war in Ukraine being extended, but we do have a small island in the I shouldn't say island, a small country in the Mediterranean being protected. Netanyahu was in Washington again. He has met with the president 7 times, and supposedly last week he got another $6 billion. And as far as it's the Hamas thing is just crazy. He literally allowed that attack to happen on that country so that he would not face charges. And now he's up for charges again. Netanyahu is up for charges again. What is he going to do now? And it's the Palestinians, there's upwards to supposedly 100,000 people dead now. 100,000 Palestinians dead. Leveled. Country just, well, I wouldn't really call it a country. I would call it a part of that part of the world. All right, let's see. Palestine aerial view. So let's look. This is a AP from a year ago. Drop this in. This is Gaza from a year ago. This is what Netanyahu did to basically stay in power. That is nuts. That's like a nuclear bomb going off. That is what they will do to stay in power. That is what the elites will do to stay in power to a country. This is what they will do to not get prosecuted. And that's why this Pam Bondi thing is so infuriating. Because she's protecting these people. She's protecting the Johns that went to Epstein Island. And I'd rather be here, to tell you the truth. And yeah, she is literally protecting the Johns. And here's some stories I've been following also today. Top Democrat in Colorado Senate resigning to take a nonprofit job. Made a video about this earlier. Basically, she says she's not making enough money, so she has to go work for a nonprofit to make more money. I guess it's like that 50-50 bar, you know, a little bit for the people who actually need it and a lot more for me. One for me, two for me, one for you. Two for me, one for you. I'm going to make more money in a nonprofit. It always cracks me up when like people say, I work for a nonprofit. Because you care so much, because you're just getting a paycheck, right? Yeah. And another story that I was following, Karen Bass signed executive directive prohibiting the use of federal agents in LA, prohibiting the use of property of federal immigration agents, because California does not want to lose any more people in the census. They want to hold those seats. That is basically what this whole redistricting thing was all about, the population, because they've been losing congressional seats, because they've been losing population, because they run their state like a money laundering machine. They will literally conspiracy supposedly burn down the Palisades to build low-income housing. They will burn down towns like Paradise and then make the Paradise people shareholders in PG&E and then raise all the rates in the entire state just to keep the grift going. All this is a grift. It's protecting the grift to keep them in power. Because if these illegals get rounded up, they can't get the federal money. They will have to actually do something about the homeless problem instead of sheltering these illegals. They basically put them in. They fill up the hotels. Their monkeys' uncles own the hotels, and they make buckets of money off of keeping these hotels full. Instead of allowing homeless veterans into these hotels, they keep them full with illegal aliens. And it's gross. Because your insurance is up, your rent is up, your grocery bill is up, your medical bills are up. Because all of these people are all using these services, and supply and demand. It's just basically supply and demand. And Karen Bass needs to be arrested for basically meddling in federal investigations. She needs to be arrested for what happened for the Palisades fire. And all of this fuming of discourse that she is causing in this country, basically, because she's basically just fuming this. It's like we're gonna stand our ground, and so Antifa shows up, the useful idiots show up, and Antifa mixes in. The government tells the police to stand down, and riots ensue, and insurance goes up, cities get burnt, and the cost of living goes up. Everybody scratches their head. It's pretty sad. But Pam Bondi, so embarrassing. And the Democrats, as I said, so embarrassing because they have all this time to prosecute these people. And there's all these Hollywood elites wrapped up in this, and it's just, it needs to stop, people. It something needs to give here. And the people that are in charge, such as Pam Bondi, are guarding the gates of prosecution for these Johns, for these people that need to be prosecuted. And all you have to do is go look up the history of Pam Bondi. Go look up who she worked for. Go and look that up. Go look up her former employers who she used to practice law for. Pam Bondi history. Pam Bondi, American attorney, politician, currently serving attorney general. Let's get this in. Prosecutor, policeman history at his first meal in Florida, serving 2019. She's a staunch ally of Donald Trump. No, she's not. She's stabbing him in the back. She's holding everything back. She's protecting the grift. Yes, she was a part of the legal defense. She's a huge lobbyist, and you could go do a deep dive on this. I'm not going to do that because it's very easy. It's all right there. But you can see who she lobbied for, who she protected, this entire history in Florida. And it's rather gross. Pam Bondi has been a complete and total failure at her job. Jasmine Crockett tells Bondi she'll be remembered. Let's get a offered for self defense of the victims. Let's click on one of these. Let's kick in the old Nadler. Old Nadler. What are we doing here? We are doing Facebook. And we're doing volume. Let's see this.
President
Here we go.
In the nation's history. Have you apologized to President Trump? Have you apologized to President Trump? All of you. I find it interesting that she keeps going after President Trump, the greatest president in American history. You sit here and you attack
the greatest president in American history, yet you are protecting the grift that is holding him back, basically being one of his bad friends. You're being a very bad friend right now because you are not prosecuting those people and you're not exposing the Johns. And you were probably one of the people who told him to basically not expose Epstein in the first place. The whole entire thing, it's a hoax, it's a hoax, it's a hoax. Yet all the information is on my desk and passing out folders. Let's continue with this.
The president, and I am not going to have it. He is the most transparent president in the nation's history. Donald Trump, the Dow.
She's basically just begging for a job. It's it hurts my head. She's sitting there just begging for her job. And let's go see what X is saying here. Come on, let's get on X here. Come on, X this, and let's go to X. Just on X, I accidentally closed the window. And let's see what's happening. All right, so search. There's a, all right, let's see. I didn't have to type anything in. Should Kash Patel go to jail for lying under oath? Be honest. I think he should be forced to step down. Yes. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense. As of now, have you lost faith in Pam Bondi? That is pretty telling when the Secretary of Defense is running a poll against the Attorney General. Pam Bondi loses her mind when asked why she has not indicted any of Epstein's clients. It's right there. She should lose her mind because she's being exposed in full color here. The Dow's over $50,000 because they have to hide the inflation somewhere. They're putting the inflation into the stock market to hold up the treasury market, to hold up everybody's retirement. That is one of the reasons why Trump is saying, I want home prices to keep on going up. Because he doesn't want to have to bail out the banks if the properties lose value. I used to be a realtor. That's one of the reasons why I stopped making YouTube videos, because I was a realtor for 4 years, but now I'm just so blasted angry about this entire thing that I'm back and I'm over it. So yeah, the Dow is 50,000 because they're hiding the inflation. Companies are buying back their own stocks. Let's keep going. They all are great stock traders, including Nancy Pelosi, one of the greatest stock traders to ever live. Exactly. They have to protect the 401ks, the retirements, to get into the midterms. Oh, where was I? Shirt. So yeah, this continues. This went on for 2 hours. But if we prosecute anyone in the Epstein files, the whole system will collapse. Pam Bondi. Yes. Do you know what the Dow is at? It's at 50,000 points. 50,000 points. 50,000 points. That's what the Dow's at. Yes. It is because they get an offer they can't refuse. Yes. Yes. I can't believe this is actually real. It is. It is real. We are living in this weird grift. We've been living in a weird grift for the past, probably since George Bush Sr. Well, Contras. Probably since JFK got his head blown off. Basically, that's basically how long we've been living this grift. Because now they have that magic bullet. It's like, Mr. President, we're going to give you an offer you can't refuse. The bullet, or do as we tell you. And if you don't do what we tell you, we're going to have a wee man fly in from a wee country that represents the Rothschild clan. We represent the Rothschild clan, the Rothschild clan, the Rothschild clan. And we want to welcome you to the Grift land. The land of the Grift. The land of the Grift. All right, we're not scrolling through that. We are not scrolling through that. It's official. Holds 2 passwords. And yes. Yeah. Crazy, crazy stuff. That's why X is so dangerous to scroll through because it's the wild, wild west of the internet. So you got to be careful when you're scrolling that because you might see some stuff you do not want to see. But yeah, as the world turns, as the world burns, these are the days of our lives. Like a sand through hourglass. These are the days of our lives. And in this sick, sad world, there is hope. What you have to do is make as much money as you can and figure it out and get the heck out of the way. Not financial advice. Don't sue me, bro. But that's basically what you have to do. So you can go to Panic. You can go and escape to I can't even say it. Puckett. You can go to Puckett and live right there with more wee people. With the wee people, the Puckett. Oh, it's so glorious, isn't it? It's so beautiful. I love these streams. These streams are amazing, and I just think it's good, just good background scenery, and it plays music. It's let me give you the channel. Sea breeze deep and blue ocean beats. Yes, you can too enjoy it. But just look at this architecture here. Look at this architecture. Just look at it. Look at it. Look at those wee people. Those wee Munchkin people from Munchkin Land. It's a boat for ants. Oh man, what are we going to do with this government, people? What are we going to do with this government? You got 3 more years of this this version of the grift. Very hopeful. Got to be very hopeful because it's better than the alternative, and the alternative is going to push and try to make it about them when it's really was about them not exposing this the entire time. And now they're trying to use this administration to basically expose what they should have been doing in the first place. And Nadler and them, Jesus, retire already. Term limits, people. Term limits, for the love of goodness. For the love of goodness and gracious. Term limits, please. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. We're going on 23 minutes. I could talk about other things, but I want to keep it short and sweet and neat because I got to go hang out with the wife and stuff and enjoy the rest of my night. It's almost 11 here, so got to get ready for bed. Long day tomorrow. Rinse and repeat. It's rinse and repeat Thursday. Yes. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Smash that like button if you really like it. And don't